You know what? I think I'm just gonna try and sleep through Chrono Trigger. That's fine. It's not like anyone wants to watch me play Chrono Trigger. I'm just gonna sleep through it. I got home from work and like immediately passed out, and now I'm awake. So I figure at least come on and play for a minute, see if, you know, see if anyone, see how many of you just didn't give up on me. I don't blame anyone for just giving up, being like, the hell is he? Where'd he go? Hey, Ethlin, thanks for joining. I was out like a light. But I'm just gonna... We gotta turn around for a minute. Oh, the only notification you clicked on all day. Well, I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. Hey, Washington Carver, how's it going? I'm gonna run back to the Millennial Fair and see if I can't get another cat in the meantime. Let me tell you, I was a little irritated when I woke up and saw it was like 1 o'clock here. Well, at least you're steadfast in resolve, Washington Carver. I think this is, yeah, I sort of slept in with Silent Hill, but like, good lord. I knew I was tired and it was gonna catch up with me. So, I'm not sure how long I'm going to play. Or if this will just more or less be a mulligan. And I'll be on again tomorrow. Well, you know, people are starting to pile in. There's 7 of yous already, and thank you all for joining. Oh, goodness. Oh, controller. Always, sir. Yeah, slept from 5 to 11. However, had the day off and nothing to do. So more or less slept out of boredom. I more or less slept out of exhaustion. Just like, seriously though, of all the games for me to sleep through, fucking Chrono Trigger. But let's at least get some cats. Hey Miguel, how you doing? What's up? I was about to get another credit card and boom! I see this and I stop myself. Well, thank you for joining, Miguel. I'm hesitant to push ahead in the story too much, but we'll see. Got a nap before work today, but just came on to support the Harv train. Well, it's much appreciated, Washington Carver. Ethlin, I told my dad how long it takes you to beat a game in an amount of days and hours, and my dad said, isn't his eyes going to fall off yet? I think that's... oh, excuse me. I think that's what all the sleeping I was doing did. I was trying to keep my eyes from falling out of my head. So let's at least get some cats. Maybe, hey, Douglas, how you doing? Did I have a good sleep? Yeah, I did have a pretty good sleep. Like, I was quite unconscious because had I woke up and saw it was past, you know, 8 PM Eastern Standard Time, I would have gotten my arse out of bed sooner. But it just didn't quite go down. Yeah, I got me cat on my lap. I don't know if you caught a glimpse of Speedy there. Oh, pardon me. Atari DC, how are you? I am less sleepy than I was before I overslept. It's not like I got an overage of sleep last night. Or rather, I got a fairly decent amount of sleep in. Hey, King Quarter, welcome to the chat. Thank you. Glad you approve of the hairstyle. Thought it was appropriate for tonight. Oh, gato equals cat in Spanish. If only I had a rainbow, yeah, the more you know. The hairline is progressively growing in. I just rubbed a bit of fertilizer in my head, so it grew real fast. So right now I'm just gonna try and get some more cat food for my cat. I might try to progress the story a little bit anyways. You fine folks are still piling in, so... Ah, controller. Ugh. King Quarter, tried the same thing with my hair. But all that happened was my wife yelled at me. Well, that's no fun. But you know what they say, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Yeah, the more you know. The more you know, Rainbow. Well, on the plus side, tomorrow I should just be full of piss and vinegar. Not necessarily in that order. Like I said, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna get a bunch of cat food again. Then I'll progress the story a little bit. And then I'll gauge. What did I say? Which N-word did I say? JK. Vinegar, yeah. I must have said night. I'm not sure. Negotiable? Oh, vinegar. It's the second syllable. I get what you're saying. I can't tell you how annoyed I am with myself that I slept so late. Like, it's not like I'm playing Beyond the Beyond or anything. There's really nothing I can do about it at this point, it's just... Mr. Godchild, how you doing? You're late. I am so late. Ask me if I'm happy about it. No, I got home from work and I'm like, I'm gonna have a nap beforehand. 8 hours later, here I am. Gonna play for a little bit anyways. Oh yeah, I understood. Just being goofy. Right on, Miguel. Hey, Kamai, thanks for joining. I slept in so bad. So I figured, hey, I'm gonna grind some silver points. I'm gonna have a one-track mind here until I get all these until I get 200 silver points. And get some cat food. Yeah, at least I'm all rested. Yeah, you're right about that. Ethlin, yeah, you're right. Gato's theme song goes along with his words. More or less. Like, silver points is a bit of a stretch. But this works just fine, like this. I lost and you have won. Here's 15 points now. Wasn't that fun? Then he punches us with silver points. Everything good. You want a pizza and a chocolate shake? That sounds like a good time. I haven't had a milkshake in a while. I'm probably about due to have one. They used to be one of my favorite things. Years ago, my dad used to take me out to rent games and stuff, such as Chrono Trigger, for instance. But afterwards, we would go to Burger King and we would get I would get a Whopper with ketchup and cheese only and a medium chocolate milkshake. Every weekend, every Saturday without fail, for a long time. Oh, you had a meat lover's pizza today. Yeah, those are usually my my go-to. I like black olives on pizza, but if I'm sharing a pizza with anybody, I usually just tell them I want meat. Because I don't need the black olives. I like them. But so long as there's meat. What does Gatto give you? Like, I can't imagine he has anything that good to steal. I don't understand why... Just keeps unplugging. This was working so good for a while. Had Greek yogurt instead. Never tried olives on pizza. I'm not a big fan of green olives. Or I never used to be. I haven't tried them recently. But I'm like a black olive guy through and through. Pineapple is good on pizza, but not ham. Like, I don't mind those two ingredients together. They're, makes for the old Hawaiian pizza. Let's steal from Gatto, see what he has. Ooh, potato ice cream. Actually, the other day my mother made like a fudge recipe, but there's potatoes in it. It's a potato fudge. What do you have to steal? Anything? Power meal. Don't they just kind of do stuff at random power meals? I'm guessing I can get one each time. I'll talk about food. I'm hungry but can't eat. Because it's dark out. I can't eat anything now. Yeah, bacon makes everything better. You can't even get like a grilled cheese sandwich or anything? That's a bummer. Oh, goodness. No, stop it. I'm so hungry. You're making me hungrier. Well, I'll try not to continue on down that path. So maybe I could, yeah, let's just fight again. All I have is Pepsi. Yeah, that's not the most nutritious of meals. I'll say that much. Your dad gets upset if you make food. Unlimited power meals. Not that I have a tremendous use for power meals. They're there. Okay, I think now I can... I'll just drink two. 2 drinks. Or 1 drink. 8 drinks, actually. Yeah, it is kinda midnight. I forgot about that too. You know, normally I don't come on this late. Yeah, at least get some cat foods for our kitty. The Latin community, they get mad. At least the ones I know. 80. At least this is relatively quick and simple to pull off. I'll probably screw it up because I said that this time. Well, on one hand, at least tomorrow I don't have to, like, I work until I would normally start streaming, so hopefully I can just get off work and start streaming. Monday's usually one of my better days. But with Chrono Trigger, the days are always pretty good. But this is admittedly quite late to be started. I'm happy that so many of you have showed up despite this. Yeah, and then go fight Gato 3 more times and do it again. Near B, I can sneak in. Oh yes, candy like Smarties. And mint, so yeah, that was bad, but makes me less hungry. Well, best of luck to ye. Miguel, what do you do? If you don't mind me asking. I do centralized scheduling for a local hospital. Currently, it's a full-time gig, but I'm gonna go down to part-time, start of January. In which case, I should get all kinds of sleep. And this should happen less. I'm being kind of unforgiving to myself, considering it's been, like... I've streamed just about every day, and I missed... Well, I didn't even really miss today. Like, I'm here, but... Usually I don't oversleep like that. Hey Stanley. You're alive, brother. Yeah, I am. I slept like a bastard. I have no other way to put it. I got home from work and I'm like, well, I'm gonna have a nap, I'll wake up. We'll get like a good 4 hours before the stream. I should feel right as rain. Then 8 hours later, I wake up and I'm like, seriously? I didn't wake up and look at the clock until just now. Because it was like 1:15 here when I woke up. I'm like, oh great, I'll just be super late. I got my donut percolator. What? Donut percolator bong today. I've never heard of those. I can hazard a guess what it's like. Yeah, thanks, Miguel. Yeah, it's a pretty decent gig. But I gotta say, I'm kind of pumped to be starting part-time. It'll just give me more time to focus on YouTube and myself. And my people. The people I know in my day-to-day life in person. Who are like, why can't this sumbitch ever come out anymore? Because I'm streaming or working or sleeping usually. But with part-time, it'll be easier. Yeah, you sound like an old man talking about 8-hour naps like that. I always used to have, like, long naps. But I was just, kind of pushing it, I guess. But after I sleep again tonight, I should be good for, hopefully, until my part-time. We shall see. Random topic. Has anyone seen the trailer for a new Batman animated movie? I have not, but I probably should. Batman... I liked any of the Batman animated stuff as of late. Hey, Pika Nacho, how you doing? And Musil, what's happening? I'm glad you just started. I finished a Skype session not too long ago and I was afraid I missed much of the stream. No, you're here pretty early in. Like I've been saying, I overslept like crazy today. There's nothing I can do about it now, so... Other than keep on playing, so... We can at least try and get another cat. Get another cat, move the story ahead a little bit. Deep gray and a blood red. Those are some, I like them colors together, gray and red. I think they complement each other quite nicely. So I approve of the color choice. Oh, getting the room set up for me and wife when she gets back, and she'll be surprised. Oh, build entertainment center and painted her favorite colors. Very nice, Stanley. You guys are always doing such nice things for each other. It's good to hear. Correction, slept like a bastard. Yeah. From the From the animators of Afro Samurai to the animators of Gurren Lagann. I'm not so familiar with the first one, but I know about Afro Samurai. Well, let's introduce our mom to Ayla. I'm sure she'll approve of her wardrobe. Gracious, who are you? Me, Ayla. Ayla. A young lady doesn't dress like that, dear. But Ayla, like... Say yes, ma'am. Chrono's strong. Chrono Mother's strong, too. Hello, Chrono. I don't have any extra cats? Oh, yeah, there we go. Kitty. Aw. All these kitties. Got 5 kitties. There's 6 more kitties to go. That was scary. You made it, though? Made it unscathed? Imagine seeing a kid at a fair with a frog and a cave woman. I would assume it's just some sort of, like, medieval LARPing fair of some sort. Let's go back to Zeal. Get some of the storyline progressed anyways. Since you guys were good enough to still show up. 2 mints and 2 Smarties. I'm guessing you don't mean, like, individual ones? So that isn't much of a meal, either. What would LARPing look like in the thousands? Good question. Like cave people, I guess. Because if you're in the medieval time and you're LARPing, you'd probably LARP as a medieval character. Earthbound Village. Because, you know... I don't know, in Earthbound there's not a Chrono Trigger island. It's not fair. Oh, there is going to be a new Mega Man game. Good. Mega Man 11 for PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. Well, guess what I'll be playing when it comes out? The new Mega Man game. Also re-releasing the Mega Man collection on PS4. Well, I don't have a need for that so much, because I already have the Legacy collection on Steam. And I'm just waiting for the right moment to get, like, the Legacy collection too. And I already have the X collection on GameCube. So I'm good on that front. But I will totally get Mega Man 11, and whenever that comes out, we are going to be playing that on stream. Is Chrono Trigger on Steam? Unfortunately, no. Which is odd. You would think it would be, but it isn't. Well, I guess this episode we could run around and get a lot of treasure. That'd be productive. Late 2018. Well, I'm gonna wait with bated breath. It might be a good time for, well... That should probably coincide with whenever... Because I'm tentatively thinking... If I were to get to 1,000 subscribers, that I'd probably play a lot of Mega Man. But either way, I should play a lot of Mega Man leading up to the release of Mega Man 11. Oh, that's great news. Another Mega Man game. Love me my Mega Man, as you probably figured by my name. And I also like Chrono Trigger, which you probably figured out by my hair. And my game choice. Yeah, wasn't there supposed to be some sort of, like, 30th anniversary stream? Or did that happen? Did I sleep through that? I thought I heard it was a Friday, but maybe it happened already. Still no mention of Mega Man Legend 3, sadly. I don't think we're ever gonna get, like, an official Mega Man Legends 3. They really don't want to for some reason. Even though fans have been clamoring for it for, like, going on 2 decades, it seems like. Kajar. Let's go to the Blackbird. I want a Chrono tattoo. That'd be a pretty sweet tattoo. Anything from Chrono Trigger. I would approve. Who are you guys? Everything okay with the Blackbird? Everything's okay, Sir Dalton. Of course it is, you idiot. Hey you, what are you doing there? Ah, it was true then. You're the ones the prophet said would come and cause trouble. Let's see you handle this little situation. I didn't think they'd make it so easy on me. Ha! That seemed like a bit of a rambling insanity on Dalton's part. Okay, it did already happen. I don't know when the Mega Man Annie stream is. Might already happened. Yeah, already happened. What's my favorite Mega Man game? That would be Mega Man 3. It's my first Mega Man game, and it's still my favorite. I would argue it's not the best one, but it's my favorite one. Even above 2. Although I really liked Mega Man X. 3's my pride and joy. I never did go to that Kajar place. Let's go back there. I'd have a hard time ordering them past that, though. Like, 3's my favorite, but then my next favorite of the main series is usually whatever one I played most recently. Yeah, leading up to the release of Mega Man 11, I could get real serious playing Chrono Triggers. Oh, I was here already. Because we got the Black Rock. But I don't think there's anything here we really have to talk about. Oh yeah, you got a power tab or something. You gotta scratch your back. Or someone has to tell me about its itchy back. I know it has like a back scratching spot. I just gotta talk to everybody, I guess, and then I'll learn about it. But speaking of those tabs, let's equip that. Oh, just happened to see the reveal on my recommended list. Nice, come on. Do you count the X series when counting your favorite? I do. But Mega Man X is probably... Mega Man X actually probably would be my second favorite one. It was pretty solid. Look at all them tabs. Let's pile them onto our main squeeze here. Keep them all fast and loose. You're blue. Yeah, what happened? Thank you so much, guys, for... I'm probably gonna be a bit of a broken record with this, but thank you so much, guys, for stopping by, even though I was super late. I figured a lot of you would have found something else to do, but we still got 20 of you here, so thank you so much. Like I said, thank you so much. Oh yeah, Rainbow Shell and the Sunstone can create incredible items. What do you say? Wish I could be a plant? Huh? Oh. That place. I don't remember going there. Yeah, this song is amazing. This is one of the games... I say that about a fair amount of the songs in this game, but this song's amazing. There's some remixes of this song that, like, really move me. Like, they're just beautiful-ass songs and overclocked remix. Like, it's a pleasant song, but it's, like... there's something inherently sad about the music, too. I gotta go back to the other part of Zeal and talk to everybody. Because I know you gotta scratch the news back. But someone has to tell you about it. So I was thinking about tuning in. Oh, turning in. And did one last refresh. Lucky. Yeah, I'll say. That was pretty lucky. Just try to... you know, do my best to try to not let that happen again. Well, I clearly needed the sleep, or I would have woke up. If I even so much as saw it was like 10 or anything, I would have jumped right out of bed. But on the plus side, I did get a new CPAP mask, and it fits better. So the sleep I get is better for what it's worth. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. It's like we're one big family. Harv is the godfather. And I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. I actually only watched The Godfather for the first time 3 months ago. I don't know how I went that long. Great movie. I need to watch the rest of the trilogy. It's a trilogy, right? They didn't make, like, a recent third one, did they? Or fourth one, I mean. I heard the second one's the best. Oh, the first one I thought was pretty damn good. Oh, maybe I have to go to the... that's like an Inertron, but effective. Oh yeah, you can totally buy stuff here. I forgot about that, so probably should do that. Little V made an epic rock cover. Well, not this song, but Lavo's theme and a medley. Pure awesomeness. I'll have to check that out. Skip number 3, just stick to 1 or 2. Okay. Godfather. It's a masterpiece, yeah. Yeah, it is. What's the best game I've played so far, in my opinion? Well, I still gotta say Final Fantasy VII's my favorite. There's definitely new stuff to buy around. It must have been in Kajar. Well, I think I talked to everybody here. It must just be in the castle. Yeah, you should definitely check it out. You wouldn't be disappointed. Ugh. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think I learn about the new secret scratching point in the palace. There's also a really tough fight that you're expected to lose soon, but you can win. I probably won't win here. I'm gonna give it my best go, but... you don't really get anything special if you do win, I don't think. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I have to find it on the new... yeah, I have to find it on the new In the Palace. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miguel. That's fun. I just had a memory. I think it was Final Fantasy VI. Anyways, my dad said that a boy made the art for it because of how some machines or pots were shaped. Reset so many times, but the fight is winnable. Well, yeah, like, especially with, like, New Game Plus. Like, I don't think you get anything special other than pride of beating it. Yeah, I don't think a child made the Final Fantasy VI artwork. It's like Yoshitaka Amano. I can't remember exactly how to pronounce his name. I am gonna try to steal from this super powerful boss, because it might have something worth pilfering. Let's save it again here, though. Just in case. Just on the off chance. Don't like me, I'm just gonna yawn a lot. Because, yeah. I did just wake up like half hour ago. You think I'd be done yawning? But hey. He's got a nice warm kitty on my lap. Ah, beat the fight on my first run. So annoying as a kid. I'm sure it would be, because fighting it as a kid, you'd probably be thinking, can you kill it? I'm gonna try to kill it. Then you finally do. Which would be satisfying. But yeah, we get to power up the, oh yeah, there he is right there. Trying to scratch his back on nothingness. Could you scratch my back? Sure. Thanks. Oh, you got it. Phew. Phew, thank you. Yeah, there we go. So let's turn around already and just get that tab. Work today? Yeah, I worked. Well, I worked 9 to 5 today, and I went to sleep like almost immediately after getting off work, and slept until about a half hour ago. Yes. You know, almost thought you said kid from Chrono Cross. No, not quite. Yawning never stops. Yeah, Kitty he's sleeping on my legs. It's right here. He's being all like, I'm asleep on your lap. Now he's all like, you moved me. What'd you do that for? You're lucky I'm still tired and I'm gonna go to sleep again. That's what my kitty's saying. My hair's saying, and that's what my kitty's saying. That's a big cat. Oh, I mean today. It's a new day. Yeah, I do. Right. Yes, I do work today, but in 11 hours. Seeing as I'm well rested, I should be good for work. Yeah, he's a big fella. He used to be really skinny though when I found him. He was a stray. Then I felt bad for him, so I fed him a lot. Which I get isn't really healthy for him either if I feed him too much. But he gets hungry, he gets really mad about it. So eventually I just feed him and... Scratch, scratch. I need to portion control him a bit more. Ooh, scratch, scratch. Phew! Scratch, scratch. Tee! What are you doing eating tabs? Don't mind me, New. I'm just gonna steal your tab. I guess he didn't really want it after all. Wake up, kitty. The song is called Corridors of Time, right? I think it might be. I always just hear it and go, oh, the Zeal song. But yeah, I think you might be right about that. Yeah, ironic how he looks just like Chrono's cat. That's what I thought about like a week after I got him. I'm like, oh my god, he looks just like Chrono's cat. He must have walked through a time gate and just showed up outside of that pizza place where I found him. And then he saw me and he's like, this guy has similar energy to my master, so I'm gonna go snuggle with him. Then I'm like, oh, what a sweet kitty, I'm taking him home. I like to pretend he is Chrono's cat. He traveled through time for me. So yeah, I can open this again. Or can I not do that here? Maybe I can't. I think there might be books around to make it look like you could open them. As though... I still didn't... Well, when I inevitably go back, I'll consider buying weapons from the dealer. You better get out of the way. No. Which cat? My cat. You have game Rockstar LA Noir. I actually do have that game. I have it for 360. I've never played it though, I just heard it was really good, so I picked it up. Just never played it. Take me to the bedroom. Well, let's go to the bedroom then. You never know, it could have come from Chrono Trigger, the more you know. I really like this song too. Oh, you're back, Janice? Is something wrong? The black wind. You feel it too? Don't worry, it'll be alright. Now, hold on to this. What is it? It's a kind of amulet. Something should happen, it'll protect you. Wish I could be with you always, but Mother has other plans. She's not our mother. She looks like Mother, but inside she's changed. Still, I can't. Janice, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Highness. Yeah, Shala, my heart. Play it, it's a very good game. I'll play it one of these days. I heard it's being re-released on Switch. Fun, I have it on PS3. Alright. Well, Janice, I'll be going. It seems like a good way to kind of teach yourself, like, this person's showing lying body language. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Hey, Alphador. Don't waste your time. Alphador only likes me. Oh, good kitty. What a loyal kitty, only liking his master. Go away. Fine then, you little... heathen. Yeah, GTA with a badge. Sounds good enough. All this time, I thought it was the Mammoth machine. I always read it as Mammoth. But no, Mammon machine. Do I have to watch Shala imbue it with power? Oh, right, I can't... Yes, this is what I do. I get it. Rico, welcome to the chat. Loving that Chrono Trigger. Yeah, because she's gonna be like, I'm gonna show my pendant, and it's gonna let me in, and then it doesn't let me in, so it's like, what in tarnation do we have to do? Oh, we gotta imbue it with magical power via the Mammon machine. Strange. Strange it made buzzer noise. How come? 'Tis a mere door that keeps us bound, hand, foot, and tongue. No one may enter while the queen's away. I wonder why it looks just like Shala's pendant. What a coincidence that is. So there, imbue this with power. Then we can go into... Well, first we want to go to 600 AD. Look at the unlockables, but then say no, I don't want to pick them up. But then go to 1000 AD and pick them up. then go back to 600 AD and pick them up. Even though that's, like, inferior. May as well have them both. So let's see if we beat this optional to win boss, which you probably won't. The LA Noir, play black and white, or colored black and white. Yeah, black and white would be very atmospheric. I'm not opposed to playing black and white at all. Who are you? How did you get in here? Your Majesty, they're the evildoers I warned you of. How dare you think you could oppose me, you foreigners? You're worse than the gurus. Fools, Dalton, take them away. Yes, ma'am. By your leave. Golem. Alright, extra powerful golem. You're probably gonna kill my ass. And that's okay if you do. Oh, that's not so bad already. Charm. I should have actually used life, and then she might have surprised. I just want to steal from it. And that's it, that's all. Yeah, Fury band. Rage band. Yeah, got a magic tab. Copycat ability. What? Copies physics. What, you're gonna heal then if you're copycatting? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't know if there's really much point in healing. You're better off just reviving everybody. Dude's real fast. We gotta get some attacks in. Hey, ARTs, welcome to the chat. I will catch up on all the chat happenings here once I get killed by this guy. Oh, let's do this anyway on the off chance it's helpful. I really should use, like, Slurp Kiss if I'm gonna bother going about it like this. I don't know, I think I'm gonna lose this battle of attrition. But if we keep countering... Just gonna keep piling the damage on. Maybe I should be healing with Frog instead. He's got that. Yeah, I'm gonna try and beat him. So this does like 700. If I could just do that every turn, then we're good. Yeah, exactly. Let Ayla do the damage. I've just been screwing it up until now. Oh, she survived. Good. Atta girl. And use Spire as well. That should help a little. So we're looking at pretty much one-hit KOs no matter what, so... But Ayla was able to survive that one hit, so maybe we should keep healing when possible. Because then we can get another 1,000 damage shot in if need be. Why'd I use Revive with Chrono? Like, it'll save on magic, but right now I should be using the magic. If anything. Keep that pressure on. We're pretty fast at the moment, too, but... We're probably gonna run out of revives before we actually kill it. Yeah, rock throw. So I should be trying to attack him with actual magic, I guess. Well, I'm gonna keep doing this for now. Copying Dalton. Oh yeah, we gotta survive this now. Yeah, and we did. Just barely. We did it. Chrono didn't get any health, but 1,000 hit points, 35 tech points, 2,000 G. We did it. Hooray. First try, go figure. Let me read some more chat. If I'm not mistaken, Mammon is the name of a powerful demon. Ah, don't know with mythology. Douglas, Egyptian, I think. Aertes, Mammon isn't actually a being, it's just a Hebrew word for money. Oh, is that so? But usually used in a derogatory tone. Ah, like, my cell phone, come on, he wants their Mammon again. Okay. Let's get back, yeah. Wish you could see his health. You probably could if you had the sight scope on. Thank you everybody. My poor golem, that was inexcusable. You should try to recruit me because I beat your best golem. Well, kind of. Fear not, you won't die. Immediately, that is. But by the time we're through with you, you'll be begging for us to end your suffering. What a delicious diversion. That last one was a fake one, but it sounded halfway genuine, I thought. And now we're in stasis. That's fine, I like being in stasis. Idiots. What will you do, Shala? Let us rescue them. I think it's useless. Besides, if they escape, you'll be in trouble. Don't you worry about me. They might just be able to rescue the gurus. as we eloquently float to the ground. Are you alright? Quickly, escape from this place. And if you can, please rescue Melchior. We can also get a really good helmet here in a second. He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing the Queen. Please, you have to help him. I can't go there. Whoa! I'm afraid I can't allow that. I could have phrased that better. Your meddling tires me. You'll just have to disappear. You mustn't. Stop! Aw, kitty. 12,000 BC kitty. I wonder if that's like my kitty's ancestor. Okay, I'll spare him. But in return, you will cooperate, Shala. Now, show me how you came here. Oh yeah, we get banned from here. I forgot that that happens. So you came in through here? Yeah, this is when we get the epoch. Now, Shala, after I throw them in, I want you to seal this portal shut. No, you can't make me. Obey me, their lives are at stake. Alright. Go in, or else. I just beat up that golem, I could take you too. Chrono's like, flipping them off as they go through, he's like, screw you guys. You almost sounded like how I would imagine Queen Braun sounded from FF9. Never knew that if that was the Queen wearing a large hat or her hair just being strange. Probably both. Oh, Pika, just realized the time. I need sleep. Good night. Thanks. Well, thanks for stopping in, Pika Nacho. You have yourself a good sleep. I hope to see you tomorrow at the regular time, rather than super late. Oh yeah, leads us back here, and it's all like... Pink Pyramid. 'Tis true, he hath spared us, but something is amiss. They take energy from Lavos. Lavos not get weak? Thou hast seen elsewhere the crest on the doors that the pendant opens, correct? Yes. The game's like, remember that place that you might not have gone to? You remember that place? That you're not expected to go to at all? Remember how there's like one of these doors here? You know, that place you may not have been able to go to? Yeah, nachos. Oh. It's time to depart, eh, Chrono? Yes. But I'm going to be getting... I think I'm gonna do a bunch of collect-a-thon stuff right now. I may end the stream when I get the epoch, though. Let's keep this one a short one. Because at this point, it's mostly like... We don't get anything new yet, do we? Excuse me. I know at some point they're like, you get better things from us. But it might be like right at the end of the game. Yeah, I don't want to do this now. He's like, same, no, good. Choose two different ones. Still want trade? No. No, I don't. I am kind of humoring the idea of playing one of the Chrono Trigger mods. Because I'm pretty sure I could play one of the Chrono Trigger mods and still have time for Xenogears this month. I think that might be what I'll do. Oh, the ones that are always there are gone now. So I guess they're not always there. Yeah, probably should have healed at any point. But we could do that momentarily. So I can think of 4 of those chests. Those black chests. Off the top of my head, I think I can get to 4 of them. Plus, there's something else in Medina Village, where you can get a weapon, I think the Swallow. Which I don't think's horrible, but it's not as good as the Demon Edge, but you can also get a Safe Helm, which from what I understand is like an exceptional headgear. But let's go to 600 AD first. And not open all those chests. Hey, Caleb, welcome. Godspeed, my man. Oh, you're leaving, Miguel? Well, have yourself a good night, and thanks for stopping in. And KJ, how are you? Are you opening them right? Touching them in 600 first? Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Touch them in 600, not open them, but then go to 1000 after specifically not opening them to get their upgraded versions. Then I'll come back and get the weaker versions just because. I still didn't heal. Not that I have to worry about this stuff killing me, really. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Oh, what's up, peoples? And non-peoples, too. Very nice. Swallow +2 to magic? I don't know, too lazy to Google it. Hope my guess is right. Swallow's +3 speed, okay. But I'd rather get the Safe Helm. I seem to remember that... I think it gives you, like, auto shell or auto protect or some such thing. And I have the Demon Edge from Medina Village, which is superior to the Swallow. Not the residents, even though... Oh, didn't want Speedy to feel left out from the greeting. Well, I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Sorry for being gross and blowing my nose on camera. I still could have leaned, I guess. But I didn't. Hey, Impact! Morning, how you doing? Yeah, morning is right. Yeah, for those of you who are joining in late, I was super late today. I slept in till about 1 o'clock AM my time. I'm like, oh yeah, just sleep through Chrono Trigger. You know, whatever. This box has been in the family for generations. Open it and you may have what's inside. Okay, someone's reacting to the pendants. Take the item inside. No. Hey, Racer X, what's happening? Good to see you. Ever play Final Fantasy Tactics for the original PlayStation? I most certainly have. And I'm considering playing it in January. Actually, I think the Swallow is more powerful than the Demon Edge. Well, even still, I think the Safe Helm stays relevant longer than the Swallow does. So I'm gonna go for that, no matter what. Let's also talk to... Why'd I pick that up? There's one in the future. Is it gonna be gone, then? The one that's in the future? That's annoying. Oh well. I missed one tab. Big deal. I thought it would give me an opportunity to charge that up, but apparently not. No matters. Oh, nothing much. Just got my new tablet earlier. Very nice. Can you really be late to a game about time travel? Good point and well made. I suppose you can't, really. But in any case, there's 2 more... Oh, yeah. What happened to your place? Many trees are destroyed in war with Magus's army. I try to maintain the forest by replanting trees, but they all die. Well, that's just less than ideal. Did I touch the one in the castle? Oh, the ones in Guardia Force are separate, actually. Go figure. No, I didn't touch the one in the castle. I forgot there was one there, so thank you for the reminder. I just know there's 2 around here. And there's also one on the pathway to Magus's castle. But yeah, I'll go back to Guardia in a moment. Oh yeah, just right here. Nope. And nope. There, those are the ones. Then let's go through that mountain that Frog cut in half. Because there's another one in here. Which might be related to the 1000 AD one. I can't remember for sure. Oh, and I'm back. Ooh, with Cheez-Its. Nicely done. Hey, magic ring. I'm guessing that raises magic power, but like by how much? I still haven't healed. I haven't slept. Oh yeah, what's the mop do? Nothing. That actually gives me... I'm full speed now. Okay, the mop just plain sucks. I thought it might have some sort of secondary function. Magic plus 6, that's pretty good. Yeah, this one's independent too. Okay. I'm pretty sure there is one, like, Hecarim's Cave, though. I say that like I was arguing with you, I'm not. But I think there's one also in Hecarim's Cave. I don't know if I can get the gold rock yet. You have to go back to, the place where you get where you fight Masa and Mune. With Frog, and there's one of the enemies there throws rocks at you. If you have Frog... No, you can't get it yet. Because Frog has to be leading the party. And if he is, he'll eventually catch the gold rock. Which is pretty obtuse. Pretty sure I didn't figure that out on my own. I think I figured it out like word on the street or through game FAQs or some such thing. Watch the mop have one-hit kill attacks. How'd you get the gold for the Demon Edge? What I did there was, as soon as I got to 65 million BC, I went to the hunting ground, and I farmed news. Because they give 3 of each of the, like, the 65 million BC currency. And I can't remember what I used to trade in. But if you trade in the top thing, I think it's a petal and a feather, the top one and the bottom, you get a stone arm, which you can sell for like $39.50. And then if you sell the middle ones, the horn and the other one I'm forgetting. Anyway, the horn and the other one, those you can sell, you can make for a flint edge. So basically you just get a bunch of them, and before you know it, you'll get 65,000 for the weapon. I'm actually gonna save it. I think you have to get his ultimate weapon first. Frogs? Maybe. I could use one of these many shelters. Actually, I could eat in the cafeteria now. Like I tried to do oh so long ago. Forget the exact whereabouts of the treasure. You better not be too busy now to feed me. Ah, you sons of... Maybe it's only in 1000 BC? Oh, where's the cook? Oh, chef's experimenting on a great disc. Dish, not a disc. Although, what are plates other than discs? Yeah, and I still haven't healed. I tried, though. Hey, Racer X. Alright, I'm going back to sleep. Good night, Harv and everyone. Yeah, good night, Racer X. Thanks for stopping in. I think treasure's in the upper left. Well, let's look. Oh, there's the cook. Nonsense, you saved the day. I just cooked. I'm whipping up a victory meal. Something real fancy. Frog, you're magnificent, I knew you'd do it. I was thinking about making you Knight Captain. I'm afraid 'tis not for me. You're alive, although we did sustain major casualties, we would have made it without you. Anyway, we all must work together, rebuild the kingdom. We're all in this together. Waste not such precious words on me. Frog, so you teamed up with Chrono and the others? You've done a fine job. Please remain with us as long as you wish. My heart is glad. Thank you, my liege. Alright, so yes, up here. On the staircase to the king's room. I'm gonna leave that treasure for now. Yeah, there it is. Take what's inside. Nope. Although I'm not convinced I can get that yet. In the future. I never did go this way. What's here? Anything I can pill for? I'm taking this. Bronze nail. Maybe I should have left it, but whatever. That would have been good for earlier. I think that's all the crests for now. We're back in the past here. Pretty sure I can? Okay. I just know Guardia, like 1000 AD, isn't so happy with me at the moment. I know I can go back there at some point, I just wasn't sure when exactly. Oh, look! Some measure of sleeping. Hey, G-Iron, how you doing? Been forever since I played this. Remember actually opened all those black boxes early. My second run got swallows and safe elf, I believe. Hey, Art. How's it going? Yeah, the first time I definitely didn't have the wherewithal to touch the pendant. I probably went, oh, well, I'll go to 1000 AD first and get, like, 2 of the same thing, rather than going back, imbuing them with magical power with the pendant, going in the future and all that. Okay, have to bring Marley and sit through a cutscene, but I can get. Well, may as well do that then. Since we're going to the trouble to get all that stuff right now. I guess this works out in regards to, you know, Silver Lining is sleeping in, I can do all the side questy type stuff, and then get the epoch, get back to 12,000 BC, and then I'll probably... I imagine it'll still take 2 episodes before I beat it. But then I'm gonna go back through the New Game Plus. Then I think I probably will try to play a Chrono Trigger mod before Xenogears. Because it'd just be cool to play it after all these years. Play one. I'm not sure which one's the best one. But there's one that's like Crimson Echoes, and there's another one that's pretty good, I guess, that has Magus as the main character. Medina Village. Here, I think. Yeah. So let's go get that safe helm. Save it for a rainy day. I haven't, but you can eat this food here and it recovers your hit points. They're just fine with you stealing their food. Yeah, because we can't go here until we get the epoch. We may as well get this now. Oh yeah, let's just grab this. Midather. A torch comes from the pendant. I guess this one's not so obvious that you need the pendant to unlock it. It's not like there's a crest anywhere. But it has the sad, futuristic music. There's a new just chillin'. The seal has been broken. I will give you the treasure of the Guru of Reason. To the right is a weapon which increases strength. To the left is protective gear which will guard your life. Choose whichever you feel you need and take it with you. 13,000 years was a long time, Bellastar. I shall see you shortly. Like, you couldn't have just scaled that anyway. So here's the safe helm. Let's see how this compares to whatever I have on Chrono right now. Because this is also the Medina Village stuff. And it's way better than that. And, okay, yeah, and it cuts physical damage by 1/3. So yeah, here you go. And I'll give you the glow helm. Which is only marginally better. It was only marginally better to begin with, so... But yeah, that's pretty solid. Cut physical damage by 1/3 and increase my physical defense by, like, 12. I never did go in here. I suppose I could show you guys this. Aussie statue. Normally this is a Magus statue, but after you beat Magus in the past, it changes into an Aussie statue. Hut, Sir Aussie. Tut. Hut, Sir Aussie, tut. Is that what you all say? Oh, great Aussie, Aussie the Great. Aussie fills her days and night with joy. He shall rule all, that great Aussie. Yeah, a little late to the draw there. Let's talk to Melchior again, see if he, has anything new to say. This weapon represents considerable power. Your actions may either save... yeah. Not really. Yeah, evil music. It's Evil Monster Town. All filled up with evil music. I'm pretty sure there's one of those black chests here. I'm really not 100% sure, but I'm like 92% sure. 92.6 to be exact. % sure. Like right at the end. There is, okay, cool. At least the monsters are gone. That's considerate. Although the, like Truce Canyon or whatnot. There we go. We got a wall ring. Did that actually cast refresh? What? Huh? There's something else in here. What in the world? And a dash ring. That is actually quite unusual for a game of this time to have more than one item in a chest. That's actually a fairly, like, recent thing. Well, it's not that recent, it was in a 22-year-old game, but it didn't really happen then. Wall must give you shell. The wall ring. Because I don't remember there being a reflect spell. Oh, magic defense plus 10 or speed plus 3. That might be useful for Specchio, that's about it. Douglas, did you know Odin has 2 attacks in Final Fantasy VII, Harv? I did. Because he has, like, his regular Zantek Sukin, or whatever it's called. For, enemies that that are vulnerable to death. But he also has the Gunji Lance, or Gunge Lance, which he'll use if it's against an enemy he can't one-hit kill. So yeah, it's quite, he's more versatile that way. It makes him so he's not useless against bosses and other strong enemies. He can at least still do some damage. But yeah, it's good to know that, because I don't think it really explains it in the game anywhere. So yeah, let's bring, well, let's collect all the stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot you can actually go on the bridge. And we can't go there. I want to say here. And I think the chests are oddly enough now upstairs. Actually, I'm gonna go save it just in case I screwed everything up. Did you get anything from Luca's father yet? I got, like the Tabin vest and the Tabin helm. I think he also gives a mail to her. Douglas, it doesn't, I just found out. Doesn't what, I forget. Like, I know we were just talking about Odin, but I forget what else I was prattling on about aside from that. I think this might be the white and the black mail, I forget. Blackmail. More than just a dark envelope. That's fine, I won't take your decorative swords. Yeah, black vest powered up. Received black mail and white mail. Does it actually nullify? White mail is lightning, black is shadow. I think it nullifies it, but I might be wrong. Or is the vest nullify and the mail absorb? It might actually absorb. That's better than the flash mail. Absorbs lightning hits? Well, that seems appropriate. This isn't appropriate, but, blackmail. And you may as well equip the, well, never mind, actually. You can have the flash mail, I'll give Ayla the shadow mail. I feel like that's better for the party. Oh, it doesn't tell you it has 2 attacks, no. I just only knew that because when I got the game, it came with a guide. Or didn't come with a guide, rather. My brother got me the guide because he knew I was getting Final Fantasy VII for Christmas. Yeah, you can also go back and get the vests after you've gotten the mails. Which I will do. Even though there's really not much point outside- well, you can sell them. But I don't think there's really a whole lot of point to having the mails. Or the, you know what I mean, the vests. There was one in this town. I forget where exactly. There's only so many houses, so we'll find it soon enough. Wouldn't be in the manor, would it? That would make sense. I feel like the mayor might actually give me something. Oh, it's just, yes. Well, you can get, like, I don't know, this tonic. No. Thanks, anyway. Oh, yeah, that's true. Or have 2 party members absorbing an element. You're right about that. That would come in handy. Yeah, just kinda overlooked that part. Yes. Oh, must be the inn. Because I know it's not Chrono's house. There it is. Yeah, blue vest powered up. Found the blue mail. So yeah, there's not really much point me having that other mail. Seems more fitting for you to have blue mail anyway. Absorb dem water hits. Okay, I have to check. Am I imagining things, or did that, like, not... Or is that, like, less defense? Nope, I'm just on glue. Don't mind me. Huffing that Elmer's. It's the good stuff. So now let's swap, Marley back in the party. No thanks. See you around. Been to the fair, yes? Oh, yes. Wasn't that a trip? I spent all my silver points at the Tent of Horrors. Warudo, welcome to the chat. I can't quite understand. Something about his speedrun, speed record? I certainly have never speedrun this game. I'm not much of a speedrunner type of guy. I usually lose my patience beforehand. So let's get Marley back in the party. And get probably a red vest, red mail. That makes sense to me. To me. Mushrooms all getting in my way. Trying to get in my way, but I'm on to their sick mushroom game. I guess at the start of the game you might think they're part of the scenery, but then you touch them and you're like, ah! Living mushrooms. Not like mushrooms are dead, normally, but... what's the word I'm looking for? Mushrooms that can move around and stuff. Alright, Marley. Princess Nadia! I've been worried, Princess. I understand your pain, but the king only really cares about his realm. Yes, even your mother, Queen Eliza, passed away. He worked all day. No one could do that. It's inhuman. Oh, child, it's ancient history now. Tell me more. This may be difficult. Well, Queen Eliza's condition suddenly changed for the worse. She desperately wanted to see the king one last time, but he couldn't find the time to drop in. Said he had some work to do. But knowing nothing about death, you waited faithfully by your mother's side. Asla passed away in sorrow. It's as if the king indirectly killed her. Such a shame. What? Killed my mother? What do I know? There's reasons for everything, right, dear? Now, so glad to see you back again. Please go and visit the king. Okay. I want to visit the male. I'm not terribly interested in the king right now. Oh, Washington Carver, you're off. I'll see you around. Thanks for stopping in. Douglas, I've only the speedrun the Uncharted collection for the trophies. Well, now that you say that, like, I got close to getting the Excalibur 2, but then I just sorta stopped trying. And red mail. Will there be a treasure in here? Or are they gonna be like, as if you're going in the king's room? Okay, it's new treasure. I thought it would be like the same. Or rather, if I opened it in the past, that would be open. Not that that would necessarily make sense. Well, I may as well get that treasure then. Oh, it's locked, isn't it? Oh, an elixir. Hot damn. You know, to have some spare time, I should just get the Excalibur 2 just to say. I still might do, like, a stream of that eventually. We'll see how things go. Which way the wind blows. And all of that. Yeah, this is the locked one. No? Never mind. I'm just gonna say they're all locked until I find the locked one. Because I know there's a locked one around. People just chilling out in someone's room. charge of her physical education. Oh, princess. In charge of discipline education. She missed almost every class this year. Well, that's all I want here. But yes, let's also go back in time. Collect all those things for those males that we spoke of. Then get the stuff in the future. Maybe race Johnny a few more times. Get the epoch and call that an episode. I feel like this was still rather productive. Hey, Diamond Bar, how you doing? And Patrick, what's going on? Ah, the lower right staircase, the locked one. Good enough. I don't really need to go see it. Actually, let's swap out Luca, or swap in Luca, see if we can't get the last upgrade. I also forget the particulars surrounding getting, like, the Lara password. Like, when that whole thing turns up. Hey, Luca! You should come around more often. Yeah, okay, so yes. Can't get it yet. Let's swap Frog and Ayla back in. Me faves. So yeah, apologies for sleeping in so late today. I gotta say, I'm very pleased so many of you were still able to join me despite logging on like 4 hours late. 'Cause I clearly needed the sleep though. But it just bugs me. I'm like, yeah, tune in this time, and then I just sleep through. It's like, why do I even say tune in at this time if I'm just gonna sleep? Hey, Kodadagami, how you doing? Oh, you take Luca to the forest that vanishes, and there's a cutscene, you go back to that moment. Oh, is that in the forest that only appears in 1000 AD? Like, after you do the 600 AD thing? Because that's actually something I only did like, not that recently, but maybe like 2 playthroughs ago. Ever realized you could bring the forest back in 1000 AD. Like, I knew you could kill that skeleton boss. The hell am I doing? There's not a new Specchio, is there? Check yourself before you Specchio yourself. Did you tell that lady to plant that seed in Zeal? I doubt I did. If I did, it was purely accidental. So I should do that when I go back to Zeal then. Because I always, like, I never really knew what the haha trigger was to pull that off. Yeah, so let's go back to Truce Canyon. I thought I ran around and talked to everybody, but I can't remember if I told anyone to plant a seed. Yeah, I'll have another chance if I didn't. Okay, so I'll have to make good and sure about that when we go back. There might have been someone in the palace I forgot to talk to. I may very well have told her to plant a seed and not registered that I did. I'm really not sure, to be frank. That sounds like something I would do. But we'll double check when the time has come. Oh, doing horrible. Holidays are driving me to drink. 2 shots of peppermint schnapps in. Cheers. Well, cheers nonetheless. Yeah, the holidays can be a pretty stressful time for sure. So let's get all of those things. All of those subpar males. Wherever they are. Well, on the plus side, before long the holiday season will be over, you won't have to worry about it for another year. But I gotta say, it definitely stresses me out too. Cause I'm gonna buy a person a gift if I want to, type of guy. Yeah, let's take it. Rather than having like a, what do you call it? A corporate holiday dictate that I buy something for somebody. I feel like it's kind of an empty gesture. But I don't have to buy for a lot of people, so it's not a big deal for me as far as that goes. Hey, Ross, how you doing? I'm doing pretty well myself, all things considered. I hate the holidays, family's so stressful. Paul, right now, Chrono's the only member of your party that runs on 2 feet. I never really put that together, because Frog's getting his hop on, and Ayla runs on all fours because she's a feral cave lady. Wonder if she were to bite people if you would get rabies. Because I can't imagine they really have the greatest in, you know, toothbrushing technology. Or mouthwash. Yes. I'd also like to fight, like, the super, Specchio, but I probably won't even this playthrough, it'll take too long. Look at me, I like Ayla on all fours, I hear ya. Hey, you Darvish, how you doing there today? We're just going around collecting some magical equipment. We got all the males, so we're going around collecting the vests now. Yeah, giggity. I gotta admit, Ayla's definitely my favorite Chrono Trigger lady. I just happen to like what I refer to as, like, cave woman hair. Which Ayla has. Which helps. Yeah, and get these, black vest, the white vest. To the vest of my knowledge, they're here. Hey, Blargo, how you doing? Night crew. Thanks for joining. Yes, let's remove this object. Got a black vest, and a white vest. Now I'm fully invested. I had catnap. I wake up now. I hear you there. I had a pretty solid catnap today myself. I got off work, and I'm like, I think, there, I can get off work, I can have a sleep for about 4 hours. Then I'll be good. Good to stream some Chrono Trigger. 8 hours later, I wake up. And I'm like, ah, seriously? But I'm still here doing my 2 bits. And thanks again for everyone who's joined me tonight, despite my lateness. Like, I know it's not uncommon for me to be streaming at this time anyway, but I just don't like to oversleep and miss things. But it can't be helped, so... Yeah, Ayla's hair is awesome. I wonder how she styles it in cave times. Good question. Heats rocks and lava somehow and just uses it to curl things up. Like, I like red hair too, but I think if I had to choose, I prefer, like, the wild, like, cave woman hair. Like, over red hair. But the two of them together for me is gangbusters. As I have red hair on. I guess I'm ready to go back to the past. Back to the future. Oh yeah, there's totally another gate around that we can go through. I forgot about that. I don't remember its exact location, but I... Oh yeah, the one that leads to the end of time later. Or is that where we showed up? Okay, so I gotta backtrack. Alright, that makes sense. We can also raise Johnny again. Kodadagami leaves the like. Well, thank you for the like. I much appreciate it, keeping me... I was rested and I still can feed off of said likes, so... Thank you, once again. Gotcha, much love, bro. Even though I'm still running on 2 hours of sleep and fumes, I'm still not tired. I don't know how you're not tired. Because what, I remember you were saying last night you worked till 6, then you had to go to school at 8. Like, have you even had a nap? I guess not. Yeah, still running on 2 hours of sleep, so no. You're just running on sheer force of will and adrenaline alone. Reds are top tier, no doubt. Yeah, there's stuff in the other domes, too. Yeah, going back in time, and you don't even need a DeLorean. Yeah, we have other methods. There's actually someone I used to work with, like, or rather, her husband bought his, like, a huge game nerd. Or not a huge game nerd, but he likes all the nerdy stuff. And he actually bought a DeLorean. Like, specifically for, because of Back to the Future. It was right around when, like, the Back to the Future date happened. But yeah, I got to be in it and stuff, it was neat. It's a nice car. It didn't travel through time so well. But it was, nice, nice wheels. Oh yeah, the other portal's gonna lead me to, Guardia Forest, 1000 AD, which I totally forgot to get that treasure there now that I think about it. But we're walking that way anyway, so really what's the difference? Yeah, he didn't sleep. Yeah, another game of Face Rider, bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, it's called dedication and loyalty. Damn right, Mr. Godchild, and I much appreciate it. Yeah, you mean that day in October 2015? I do. Which, incidentally, was my birthday. Was that my 30th birthday? It would have been, too. Go figure. Yeah, there's one in that dome, too, but... Nah, let's get it right now. Right? Yeah, this one. Yeah, because there's totally one over here. Isn't there? I thought there was one here, somewhere. Might be in here, actually. Yeah, this is more like it. This is an easy one to forget. It's so out of the way. Well, that actually stayed. Go figure that. That thing that I stepped on earlier. Or pushed earlier. This thing. I have zero recollection what's here. Something halfway decent, I'm sure. Oh, and this here tab, power tab. Lumen robe, sounds good. Elixir, no complaints. Hit ring. Gold earring. I forget, I think the gold earring's the hit point one, which is still pretty decent. You were born on Marty McFly Day? Yeah, I was. I call ripoff, I never found the self-drying clothes. Oh, I remember the Fine Brothers had people react to the trailer on that day. This music actually sums up my mood this holiday season. Yeah, that sounds rather appropriate. Well, I'm sorry to hear you're having a less than stellar holiday season. Just try, you know, easier said than done, but do your best to just kind of keep your head down and do the bare minimum for the holiday season. Next thing you know, it'll be past. Magic defense +5, I guess it's really not that good. But if you didn't know how to get the blackmail, if you didn't know how to extort the blackmail, it would be better. It's still not horrible, it's just... it's better to have magic nullification than 5 magic defense. I'd rather absorb lightning or whatnot. That'd make the Specchio fights way easier. Have someone good to each element. I never really watched tons of Fine Brothers stuff. Like, I know I watched the Odd Thing of theirs, and then they had, like, that whole React debacle. Which didn't really offend me one way or another, but... like, I get the ludicrousness of it. Oh, hey, there's seedlings sprouted. Hey, fellas, look. Sprouted. Sprouted? There, now let's go all the way back. Maple Story is a nice time devourer for me. Gobbles up the time nicely. Yeah, I think we were talking about that the other day, about Maple Story. I had never played it. But I think I'm getting it mixed up with another game. I'm imagining it being like a Flash-based game on the computer, but I don't think that's what it is. Is there anything in the game that actually hints at upgrading the black chests? I don't think so. Not that I can recall. Kodo, I call him go ballistic with my marksman. Well, the only games I've played with chests you need something unlocked later is the Lunar series. I don't even remember that, it's been so long since I played Lunar. Even though I've played through Lunar 2 Eternal Blue twice. I don't remember it super well. That's another series I'd like to get around to at some point, Lunar. Patrick, I just woke up from a nap too. Sounds like a pretty nap-filled day. I guess it's just the holiday season. Have you seen the game theory on Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy games? I saw the one where it's like Chrono Trigger retelling the Bible. I can't remember if the Final Fantasy one's like lumped in it as well. It's been a while since I've watched them. Yeah, let's not get stuck behind these flower guys. I used to keep up with game theory pretty good, but then I sort of fell off the wagon. And GT Live. I would usually wouldn't be on while they're live, but usually catch it after the fact. Give me my tonic back. If I don't have tonics, what do they steal? I forget. Hopefully nothing. Or maybe mid-tonics, I could live with that. Just don't be stealing my elixirs. Kodo, I remember Lunar, it's a nice game, but I keep finding myself frustrated with how difficult the bosses are. Like, they level up with the main character's level. Yeah, they do in one of them. I think Lunar or Silver Star's story does. I can't remember if Eternal Blue does. Watch the one that talks about how time travel works and stuff. Gold. So let's open up this area. Oh, they actually went around and gave seedlings to everybody. Oh, finally got through the ruins. I brought the sapling that sprang from the seed. Amazing what you can do when you think you're gonna expire. Really, though. You really would be surprised if you're like, I'm doing this if it kills me. It's like, oh, I have more resources than I thought. Full leather. Gold stud. There's the gold stud. And a magic tab. Oh yeah, and then there's like another one in the place that you warp from. Namely here. The Bangor Dome. Is that like Bangor, Maine? Anything like that? Oh, the FF1 MatPat talks about FF being anti-religion. I don't remember that off the top of my head. I must have watched it. Just it escapes me at the moment. Okay, yeah, Silver Star Stories on PS1. I love the animation style in that one. The boat song is my favorite one. I remember there being a dramatic song in 2, like Leo's song. Ooh, Charm Top. Full leather. Wallet. That must make it so I get more money per battle. Yeah, the bosses do level up with Alex. Gold stud's my favorite accessory. Oh, I spell. With a spell I get cojones. Yeah, I need this. Oh, I need this portal to get the treasure in Guardia Forest. I couldn't have just walked there. Like I should have earlier. Or is it blocked off? Turns experience into gold. Why would I ever want that? There's gotta be a reason. Well, there could be a reason. I think I know what the Charm Top does, but I don't think I'll really ever bother to wear it. Oh, unless it's a... Well, I mean, if it's an accessory, may as well. Lose a little bit of strength. Not much. It'll just be better to do this on bosses. When the time comes. Oh, okay, there's a fence there now or something. What about Video Game Donkey? I'm not so familiar with that. If you're max level and want money. Well, now that you mention it, I don't think you carry money from, like, game to game, but you carry your equipment, so I suppose that could be useful. Once you reach level 99, you don't need more XP anyways. I just couldn't see a lot of situations where I'd need money, either. But either way, I can just elect not to use it. It's not a big deal. So cash in those XPs. Well, yeah, rather than it being a total waste, I suppose. I'm not sure if there is, but there should be something that's like the opposite of it. What's this? Ah, power ring. Yeah, okay, there is a fence. An open field lies ahead. Turns EXP into tacos. Now that I could go for. Then I could also find out what in real life gives me experience points. Because if a taco just appears in front of me, I'm like, oh, so just do more of that. And I will get real-life experience points. If I get 2 tacos, I'm like, I need to really do that thing. Yay, tacos. So let's go back to the Protodome now. Now that we got all that lovely stuff. I think that covers it. I think we got all the side stuff we can get right now. Resting and side questing. Video Game Donkey is super funny and does great gaming reviews. Oh, and goes super hard on gaming companies screwing up on certain games. Like EA. Okay, good, because somebody has to. I didn't necessarily want to... Well, I guess we could just race Johnny again. No big deal. This is the fastest way of going about it anyways. It's not in the game. It's in several subsequent DLCs. Good, I'll just give him a boost with my turbo instead of me. That's not wasteful at all. I totally thought I didn't succeed there, so I didn't really try. That's why even if you don't think you're gonna succeed, just keep going. You'd be surprised. Ah. So close. Hey, Lamishy Mish, how you doing? Why, hello there. Just gonna slap the like button. Thank you for slapping that there like button. Much appreciated. I want to know if there's a way to find out how much a like is actually worth. Like, say, would a like count as, say, an hour of watch time? Like, there's gotta be some sort of concrete value that the likes or dislikes offer up. I'm not sure there's really a way to find out. I just know that we want as many as we can get. But I'm glad you guys like this series as much as I do. That seems to be the case. I screwed it up again. Lamau, anytime, Harv. Right on. Ayy! Check out this video on Battlefront 2. It goes in the game, DLC, loot boxes, microtransactions. Yeah, okay, likes bring you more traction. So yeah, I guess that's it. Like, it's, makes it easier for you to come up on search and whatnot. So close. I'm not doing so great at playing face bonk. Although I was playing on regular Super Nintendo. Yeah, the regular Super Nintendo. If I was playing it on the Super Nintendo or even just like the regular PlayStation, it wouldn't be so clippy. Okay, good. I'm thinking, seriously, again? But I'll never quite understand the algorithms. I do certain things, more people can find me, so it's like, I keep doing those things. Like uploading as much as possible, that seems to not hurt. But then again, it's easier to get exposure if you're around all the time, so... I don't know if it's like an algorithm thing so much as just... being around for people to discover you. I guess what I'm trying to say is I am happy with how the YouTube stuff is going right now. Is that, I think I could have taken a shortcut there. Hey, Silent Hill, how you doing? What up, dog? Oh, Lemishimish, you used to be semi-active on YouTube, eh? I never knew that. What'd you do? Gaming? Artwork? What'd you do? I think I would wait until 3, 4, 5, 6 of the way across before I worry about staying in front of this guy. I find people, they're playing Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, it seems like you and a lot of other folk. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII did exceptionally well. I'm just glad I'm halfway competent at it, because I imagine that helped. And I was still, like, new streamer enthusiasm and everything, like, a lot of stuff was just lined up. And 7 being so popular. The Chrono Trigger is pretty popular, too. Because for a while I was thinking, maybe I should shy away from Super Nintendo games, but it's like, nope, this game's still pretty popular. And it will stay that way, because it's amazing. Hey, new. Ah! The professor's programming was, in a sense, his own eulogy. Soon I, too, will be able to sleep forever, but first, there is one thing I must do. Program error, my memory banks have failed. Back to sleep. Oh, good thing I did that. Oh, why is that like that? Here's a walkway that leads to nowhere. I guess you could just stand up there and observe people coming in. It's a little strange to me, though. Hey, Marth Lewis, welcome. Yeah, just in the nick of time. Don't let big YouTubers hear you say that. You're taking away their livelihood. Oh, you did stupid voice attempts for Five Nights at Freddy's. And did a little drawing, plus a few Weibo AMVs. Right on, but now you have a few clips of me getting pentas on League. Actually, I did a mixture thing, kids. Skits, vlogs, gaming. You can totally jump off that Rasker and deliver an elbow drop on that new. Well, let's go do that then. Well, like, as I'm sure you've noticed, like, gaming's my main jam, but I like to do other stuff every so often. You know, change things up a bit. To those who open the door, I am Belthastar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the Kingdom of Zeal. A great disaster in Zeal somehow threw me into this era. To my surprise, Lavos existed here, and I suspect in other periods as well. Aeons ago, Lavos descended from the heavens. Burrowing deep into the world's core, he began to consume our planet's energy and grow stronger. Yeah, because, like, that's one of the beautiful things about YouTube. You can just be like, I'm gonna upload whatever I want within reason. And you'll get, you know, some people will find it. Lavos disappeared briefly when he was summoned away by a mighty wizard who lived in Guardia in the year 600. In 99, Lavos claimed this area and reigns from high atop Death Peak. He continues to replicate like a giant parasite who's consuming our world. I know there's a tab around here somewhere. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, what emulator am I using again? EPSXE, but I'm playing it on the disc. Forced to live here, I continue to conduct research on Lavos, but I am growing old. And it's impossible to keep sane in such trying times, so before I lose it completely, I shall safeguard my data, and my ultimate creation. How I long to return home, but I have grown frail, so you who have opened the door, I leave things in your hands. By mastering time itself, do you stand a chance against Lavos? It's a good thing there's another door here. I thought that there was a magic tab around. I would have bet my house that there was a magic tab around here. There's seriously not? Maybe it's in the next part? Could have swore there's a magic tab. Or some, not necessarily magic, but a tab. The odds will be against you, but you are true heroes. The world is in your hands. Open now the last door and take what you find there. My last invention, my wings of time. So why does this need, like, double lockage? It's not like this is extra clearance. Oh, whenever I do stream, I try to keep it on Twitch, but I don't know. I'd stream on YouTube, but I'm not sure which one to stay on. Oh yeah, OBS is... Yeah, I stream with OBS. Oh, tab doesn't appear until I name the ship. Good enough. Don't get me wrong, I am thinking about doing some Twitch stuff too. I mean, I could do like the double stream thing. I could try that one of these days, I suppose. I could probably have both chats lined up on the tablet too. I just don't know how intensive it would be for my computer if it could handle it. If it even makes a difference. I'm sure you guys have told me before, I just... Memory's like a sieve sometimes when I'm doing when I'm streaming. What's this thing? Can Allah eat? Okay. I'm thinking, why won't this work? What? Twitch came in your mouth. Yeah, Ayla batting her eyes. Scared you, didn't I? A little bit. It's me! Balthasar! I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Anyways, there's something I need to explain. Namely, how to transcend time. Press the square button for the time gauge. Then use L1, R1 to select an era. Oh yeah, before you go, why don't you... What? Name my time machine. You can do it, because I can do it on my laptop. Oh, but it does cause a strain on the bitrate. Okay. So a game like this, I probably could have doubled up on, because... It hasn't even been crashing. Like, this game's been running surprisingly well. I meant to actually increase the audio bitrate, but I was too busy being asleep, and I just kind of logged on in a hurry. Hey, Smith, how you doing? What's up? Hey, Encourage Pope, how are you? I like that you stream on YouTube. I'm too old school for Twitch. That said, I want to see you be successful, so do what you see is best. How many letters can you use? Just... I think just 5. Hop aboard. Well, it's like I've always wanted to be a YouTube guy, but if I can also make income on Twitch, I really shouldn't deny myself the potential. Where does it take me to 600 AD? I'm curious. Oh, I can get that tab now. I'll do that in a second. Hate when YouTube pulls a network. Are you still watching? And goes to the next video. Yeah, that's like a PlayStation 4 thing, isn't it? Oh yeah, another cutscene. Welcome cutscenes. Chronos just knows how to start a time machine for some reason. I guess he's kind of an old hand at time traveling, but he shouldn't... Should know how to operate a machine like that. Frog's losing his mind. Ayla's like, this bird's really fast. What's happening? It great. It fast. Epoch's capable of this? Ah, Netflix, yeah. Doing well, it's a happy day for me. I told my boss to F off. Well, I'm sure that's quite cathartic for you, so congratulations on that front. Let us... I'm gonna start winding it down here, but before I end off, I want to go back to Zeal and talk to the whoever it is about the seed being planted. His name is Chrono. Yeah, I'll go back there eventually. Actually, yeah, I'll do that now. Because I'll totally forget. I swear Chrono could be a DBZ character. Oh yeah, totally. Fits right in. Well, same artist did the animation and everything. And he doesn't really like to, change up his style very much. A lot of his characters look the exact same. But it's distinct. There it is. Cool. Was a magic tab. Okay, cool. Right on. Pardon me. So yeah, let's get that seed from Zeal and then... end this. Oh yeah, I know, but I mean... Oh, I see what you mean. I know what you mean, but like, collaborate. That'd actually be pretty cool if there was like a Dragon Ball, like Chrono Trigger crossover. I'd watch that. It's the same artist, it's totally, like we've established, you could totally do that, why not? Yeah, Chrono Ken times 10! Yeah, thank Video Game God he didn't write a Chrono Trigger story, yeah. So many people united to watch a game I truly love. So many memories, bravo. Right on, Caleb, yeah. Yeah, it's good to know that even after all these years, there's still so many fans of this game. One of my all-time favorites. Let's save it. Trunks could show up. Amateur. Yeah, Chrono Ball Z. Yeah, these retro games have the best themes, better than the modern games. I can't remember, I guess probably Undertale would be the most recent game that I played that I was like in love with the soundtrack. But then again, I don't play a lot of recent games, so I don't know what I'm missing. But eventually I'll sort of catch up. In 5 years, I'll be playing games that are like 15 years old instead of right now playing games that are like 22 years old. But I have fun playing these old games, and I... Oh, it's sealed. I can't do that yet. Okay. Well... Speedy. Hi. Speedy being all like, I'm awake now. Oh, is this like unlocked now for no good reason? Because it might be. Okay, it's not. Never mind then. Hey, Caleb, thanks for stopping in, and have yourself a good night. I suppose I'll, I'm just gonna... Even though I just saved it, I'm gonna save it here, and I'm gonna end the episode here. Yeah, definitely don't forget to steal from the enemies in the next area. I know they give you, like, red and blue stuff, and I can't remember exactly what the imp gives, but that gives you something too. I don't think it's as good as the mails or the vests or whatever it is you get. Yeah, from like way back when, this is where I remembered being like, if you you need to have charm for here. This is when the bosses start giving you, like, really good stuff. Yeah, it is. You're right, A. Smith. It is amazing how they managed to make a 16-bit game with so many features. Makers of the game are really creative compared to today. Well, nowadays, they basically try to woo you with the graphics, but back then it's like, okay, we can make the graphics pretty decent, but we also gotta, like, really bring the thunder. But nowadays, it's like, let's make the game really pretty and not focus on the story so much. Compare Chrono Trigger to EA Star Wars Battlefront. Have fun with that. I would rather not. But I am gonna end the episode here. Sorry for the shortish episode, but I slept in and we did all the side stuff pretty well, so now we can just go ahead and do a bunch of story things next time. So I work until 8 PM Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, so I shouldn't actually oversleep this time. So I'll try to be on shortly after I get home. So, yeah, today they make a third of the game and mods make the rest for free. Hey, Senzo, thanks for joining, but yeah, I'm gonna tune out. But yeah, there's always the next one. Yeah, games a day are too easy, no challenge like the old ones. Yeah, you guys have a good night as well, and don't forget the lard. And I hope to see you. Like I said, I'm off at 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. I'll try to be on shortly thereafter, and we can get another 4 or 5 hours of Chrono Trigger in. And then we'll probably be 2 more episodes until we get into the New Game Plus stuff. Then after New Game Plus, I might be moving on to a Chrono Trigger mod. I'm not 100% sure yet. Depends how fast I get through the rest of this. But anyways, thanks again, and rest easy. Keep your stick on the ice and all of that jazz. Oh yeah, and for my Chrono Trigger sign-off,